Hey everybody, I decided to do a video for White Mike's sub contest. Been talking to Mike a little bit and saw that he was doing this sub contest and thought I'd do a video for it. Mike, I just appreciate what you're doing. So I don't need to be entered in the contest. I'm not worried about winning anything. I just thought I'd do it because it sounded like a really cool idea with all the contests that are going on. I thought yours was pretty thoughtful in figuring out what people, what their motivation was for their YouTube or their blog TV name. So for those of you who don't know, simply the contest is you make a video response to his video, and all you have to do is explain why your blog TV name or YouTube username is what it is. And he's got a story for his, so if you haven't already looked at it, I'll put his link below, but go ahead and check it out. He's got a bit of a story. As far as mine's concerned, whenever I got into college, I was much shorter than I am now. I didn't hit my growth spurt till college, and I weighed quite a bit more than I do now. And I used to do impersonations of Chris Farley. And the guys that I actually stayed with whenever I was a senior in high school checking out the college I was looking at said that they just called me Farley for the weekend I was out there. And that was cool. I had a nickname, and I was the high school kid hanging out with the college guys, so that was neat. And I decided to go to that school, and I ended up being on the same floor as a bunch of those guys the following year. So all they knew me as previously was Farley, and so they just started calling me Farley. And long story short, to keep the video from getting too long, it basically became my identity to the point where now that's what people call me. My parents call me it, my brothers and sisters call me it, but my professors called me it at the last couple years of college. They didn't even know who I was. They didn't know what my real name was. They just knew me as Farley. And 120 in the number, that was actually the dorm room that I stayed in for a couple years. Me and a good friend of mine, we met freshman year, and then sophomore, junior year, we roomed together, and our room was 120, and then he graduated, so to commemorate him, I made that the number that I put. And I had anticipations of busting boxes a lot, and so the BR actually stands for box ripper. But virtually as soon as I made the account, I graduated college, had a job, and then the job ended after a year, and I've been back and forth between work. Long story short, so I haven't had the money to do things like group breaks or anything like that. So the box ripping really, the BR really hasn't stood up to what it was supposed to mean. But I'm still hoping that, I get a steady job and I can get deeper into the hobby, and I'm really enjoying it so far and getting to know people like Mike. Mike, I look forward to getting to know you better, so thank you for this contest. To keep from rambling any further, I don't think there's much else to say. Farley's just become my identity. The 120s from my college years and some memories that I had with a good roommate. And then the BR stands for box ripping, which I will hopefully do more of in the future. So it's a little bit about me, maybe more than you wanted to hear. But thank you, Mike, again. Subscribe to him. Again, we'll put his link down below. And best of luck to everybody in the contest. Again, I'm not necessarily looking for that, just looking to meet more people. So, thank you and take care.